1 second. Let me move the. Let me resituate myself. I gotta really show my setup out here. Hold up 1 second. I gotta like. Okay, you guys can't really see those. You will during the day. GZTV back with another video. Y'all fucking hear me, damn it. Yes, you can hear me. All right. Sorry I didn't stream some COD tonight. No one wanted to get on. I'm fine with that. It's all right. I don't know what the hell my friends are doing. They're all like AFK as fuck. I could play Fortnite with Caleb, but I really don't feel like it. There's so many other games out. I'm actually on 2K right now, trying to like grind this team, and like I'm gonna start a series soon where I use all my fan favorite players and just upgrade the team over time. Keep the same players. So that'll be dope. But yeah, I think. But anyways, let's get to the fucking task at hand, shall we? Damn it. I took way too long to get to the point there. Okay, 8 games tonight. Pretty decent games. I mean, we got a good. We got like 3 good games. I mean, the rest were kind of shit shows. I mean, speaking of shit shows, my Celtics did really good. I mean, it's not a shit show when my Celtics win, but it just wasn't that good of a game. I mean, it got close at some points, but I kind of knew we had it in the bag. But yeah, Celtics Knicks, we're going to talk about that first. We always talk about my team first, of course. Just get it out of the way so we can get to the other games. Jaylen Brown is 30. The Celtics hit 27 threes and a 15-point win over the Knicks. Franchise record, the best three-point shooting night the Celtics have had in history. So that's cool. You know, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum scoring well. You know, Jason Tatum, slow start. He took over in the fourth. He was really the X factor in helping us win. I mean, he's a little more than that, an X factor. Let's be real, but he got it done for us tonight. So that's awesome. A Knicks fan hit the half-court shot and won a car. That was a cool moment. And you get to see that all the time on League Pass, so I think that's cool. RJ Barrett was hitting some tough shots. I mean, Jason Tatum, he's really elevated himself as a player. Not only is he a good offensive player, but my goodness, on the defensive end, this guy is something serious as well. You know, Jaylen Brown just getting hot, streaking with three-pointers. I mean, yeah. So let's look at my Celtics, shall we? We started Blake Griffin after not letting him play hardly any minutes. That's dope. I really like us starting him. No Horford tonight, so that's probably why. I mean, I don't know. I guess he took Luke Cornett's place too. We have a very interesting. I mean, I really like Missoula as a coach. I mean, he's really shifting things around. But Jason Tatum, anyway, 26 points. Marcus Smart had 13 points and 11 assists. Definitely an underappreciated performance from him. He shot 60% from the three. You know, you got a guy like Jaylen Brown, of course. He's going to have a great game. 30 points on the night. And, yeah. Looking at the other side, Julius Randle put up 29. He hasn't really had that many good games this year, but this is honestly one of his best games of the year. Isaiah Hartenstein, you got to give him some credit. He put up 10 points and 14 rebounds, playing good as a big man there. Jalen Brunson put up 22 points and 10 assists. RJ Barrett continuing to have some pretty good scoring nights for this squad. 27 points, shooting 60% from three, and overall field goal percentage. But man, Cam Reddish, I mean, he's had a couple good games this year, but damn, he struggled in this game. He only put up 4 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds in 37 minutes. And although he shot 50% from the three, he did not play good in any of the other assets. So, yeah, I think it's safe to say to move on. It's safe to say we can move on. Kings and Magic, hell of a game here. My God, the Magic are so unlucky. I mean, they get in these close games, they grit and grind, and they cannot win games. I mean, obviously, it's looking pretty hopeful for this team with a guy like Paolo Banchero, but, you know, De'Aaron Fox hits from near midcourt at OT buzzer. The Kings beat the Magic. Logo Fox, I guess, hitting a three. Whew. Very wild game, very dramatic. Oh man, overtime victory. It's awesome. Jalen Suggs, I mean, he's a great defensive player. I can definitely appreciate him on defense. Franz Wagner hit some shots. Bull hit threes. He was getting to the rim. He was getting some tough shots up. Always got to love it. Paulo Banchero was hitting some shots. You would have thought that the Magic would have won this game. I think they played pretty good. I mean, obviously there's a couple weaknesses, but I mean, you look at the Kings. Domantas Sabonis put up 25 points and 11 rebounds. Great game there. De'Aaron Fox, he put up 37. I mean, De'Aaron Fox has been going off this season, and people have just been kind of overlooking him, so it is what it is. But yeah, De'Aaron Fox, very underrated. He could possibly be an all-star, and I will be surprised if he's not at least considered. I mean, he's had a hell of a season. But let's move on here for the Magic. Rookie Paulo Banchero, I mean, He's been playing like he's been there, done that. He put up 33 points and 16 rebounds as a rookie. I don't think there's any other rookie in this league or in the last couple of years, honestly, that could have done something like that. But Franz Wagner played good as well, 31 points. Bull put up 23 points. Bull's career's looking up. You know, we doubted this man at first, but he's been playing some quality basketball for the Magic. This team is really dope. I really like this team, too. I mean, he shot 67% from three. I mean, man. Jalen Suggs, I definitely feel like in 35 minutes you should be doing more than putting up 6 points, 7 assists, and a rebound, even if you put up double digits this game, you know. Guys like Bull going off in place of you can at least get a couple more buckets. He took 3 threes and missed them all, so rough night for Jalen Suggs, but I have faith in him. He's had great games in his career and this season. So, yeah, we'll see what they can do. Nets and Hornets, Kevin Durant scores 27. He leads the Nets past the Hornets. They win by 4. Close game, but without Kyrie, they've won 2 straight. They were down double digits in the fourth quarter, and KD just went off, and they came back. You know, obviously, the Charlotte Hornets don't have anybody, but can KD really do this by himself? Wow, they don't even have the box score up here. That's how shit this game was, huh? 2-0 since Kyrie Irving's suspension. Obviously, a lot of overreacting there. We shouldn't really say much. But Kevin Durant hitting daggers, clutch jumpers. Mason Plumlee was hitting some shots. You know, he's one of the only, core starters still there. You know, he was elevating, getting to the rim and dunking shit. Seth Curry finally playing for the Nets. That's a hopeful. Hit his first 3 of the season. But it was really just Mason Plumlee for the Hornets, just getting buckets up. I don't know what the hell is going on here. We're just going to move on. I don't know what the hell is happening. They didn't even bother to show the box score. So let's move on to Pelicans and Hawks. This is like the last good game of the night. The others are going to be kind of breeze-overs because, holy shit, there were some beatdowns tonight. Dejounte Murray and Trae Young lead the Hawks past the Pelicans by 3 in overtime. You know, Dejounte Murray was doing everything out there. You know, Trae Young scoring the ball, passing the ball. Man, those two are looking good. This trade is looking nice for these Hawks. Overtime game. Trae Young got the goggles, but that didn't stop him. Them shits look like Oakley's. I don't know what those were, but logo 3 still. He still plays like his true self. Dropping dimes in OT. Trae Young with a cold stare down to Zion. I mean, this man is fearless. He is embracing the villain role. Herbert Jones hit some tough shots. Jalen Johnson had a nice dunk. Trae Young, man, passing all over the floor. You look at the Pelicans, and I don't think the Pelicans played that bad. It was just a close game, and they just couldn't close it out. You know, Zion Williamson put up 29 points. He shot about 55% from the field. You have a 13-point, 17-rebound performance from Jonas Valanciunas. C.J. McCollum, 29 points and 10 rebounds. They're a good team for sure. It's just they didn't really have it in them to win that game. Hawks. Clint Capella. They aren't even talking about this man. 21 points and 19 rebounds. What a fucking beast. 67% from the field. 34 points and 10 assists for Trae. 22 points, 11 assists, and 10 rebounds for Dejounte. So, pretty good game we had there. But that ends the good games. Thunder Bucks, pretty shit game here. Bucks beat OKC for a franchise record 9th straight to open the year. So, we're possibly looking at the best Bucks team in history. I mean, that's crazy. Kareem has gone through this team. Ray Allen has gone through this team. And yet, I mean, even Michael Redd, these are good players that have played for this organization. Even then, Brooke Lopez. What's going on, Star? Brooke Lopez. Oh, my goodness. Putting up a good scoring night. They're 9-0. Giannis Antetokounmpo. What you think about takeoff? It's a tough situation. I might give my thoughts in a different video. It's just kind of unlucky, and people's attention is just getting high over a dice game, which sounds silly, but people get emotional. I guess it is what it is. Yeah, Giannis was on the bench. Rest in peace, Takeoff, legendary Migo member. I mean, that group carried the 2010s in terms of rap groups. There was no one touching them. Maybe Ray Shrimmerd, but other than that, I mean, these guys were going crazy. So, definitely a big part of my teenage years, the Migos. But Jordan Nwora, hitting some tough shots for the Thunder. Or no, damn, Bucks. He plays for the Bucks, damn it. Javon Carter had some good shots. Lou Dort passing the ball. He's actually been playing pretty solid for the Thunder this season. Brooke Lopez hitting shots. Shai Gilgeous out there playing his ass off for no reason. Wow, the Thunder played bad. The Thunder played terrible. Wow. Well, never mind. Lou Dort only had 3 points. What the hell am I talking about? Missed both of the threes he attempted. He shot 20% from the field, and in 24 minutes, 3 points. He was dishing the rock, 7 assists, 4 rebounds, but he needs to do better scoring-wise. Definitely need more output from Lou Dort there. It's the Bucks. You can't really beat the Bucks. Giannis didn't even play, but Bobby Portis, the fucking Energizer Bunny of this franchise, 12 points, 21 rebounds, 40% from the three. He's on one. He's been on one. 21 rebounds. 25 points for Brooke Lopez. Drew Holiday having another pretty good game here. 10 points and 13 assists. So that's pretty solid. Let's move on. We have the Rockets and the Timberwolves game. No Rudy Gobert. Karl Anthony Towns leads the Timberwolves to a 12-point win over the Rockets. Big third quarter for Karl Anthony Towns. Anthony Edwards played pretty good. Cruised to a win. Anthony Edwards got his first dunk of the season. He hasn't dunked before that. He's been more of a jump shot guy this year, which is really cool to see that Anthony Edwards has kind of evolved his game. Jalen Green was hitting some tough shots. Karl Anthony Towns was really the bucket getter. Without Gobert, he needed to do a little bit more and a little bit more efficient. Alperen Sengun, he's just a fun player to watch, just passing the ball around. But, man, Anthony Edwards, I'm really impressed at, his shift. Because we really thought that he was just going to be this guy that would just drive on defense or just dunk on everybody. But, man, Rockets, for where they're at, I don't think they played too bad. The only big performer was Jalen Green. He put up 21, but I think as a team they play pretty good. It's just they have young guys that need to evolve their game and be able to produce more. But I still think they didn't play that bad. Excuse me. But yeah, Karl Anthony Towns, nothing you could do about it. 25 points, 50% from three. He's a great player. He's going to be a good player in the league for a long time, and he has been for a long time. So, Spurs Nuggets, wow, what a shit show. Bones Highland scores 24 points. The Nuggets beat the Spurs by 25. Man, Bones Highland and Nikola Jokic scoring big for this Nuggets squad. They shot over 60% from the field. I don't think I've seen a stat like that this season from a team. So, yeah, I guess Greg Popovich's defensive scheme, even with his defensive scheme, these players aren't good enough to execute it. I don't know. Jokic fucking gunslinging the ball down the court. Great passing for the Nuggets to set up good shots. Bones Highland was dishing the ball. Jeff Green was taking advantage. Yeah, Bones Highland was all over the place. Bruce Brown was taking advantage. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, KCP, getting some tough shots. But yeah, Bones Highland was scoring like a mother. I mean, I guess look on the bright side for the Spurs. They got Keldon Johnson back, and he came out and put up 25, so that's good to think. Good to say that he can continue to produce. Devin Vassell, great player, 20 points. He shot 67% for the three. A guy that's going to continue to evolve in this league. Branham, again. I'm so confused on why they're starting Branham. He has just not played good for them. I think he is a fucking rookie. I want to say he's a rookie. Yeah, he's a rookie out of Ohio State. And you're starting him. I'm all for giving rookies playing time, but dude, you have Devin Vassell putting up 20 plus off the bench damn near every game, at least every other game. So why not give him I don't know. Maybe they're doing what the Lakers did with Russ. It's really interesting. But yeah, man, 0 for 4 from 3, 4 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. He played starter minutes, 23 points. Devin Vassell played 2 more minutes than him, and he put up 16 more points, 2 more assists, and 2 more rebounds. So, yeah, come on, man. Anyways, I don't know. Moving on to the Nuggets, 21 points, 10 assists for Jokic. Only missed 1 shot the whole game. Shot a 3, made it. 90% from the field. Oof. Playing fantastic. 24 points for Bones Highland off the bench, including a 75% performance from the 3. What an efficient game for this Nuggets team. Holy cow. That's impressive against any. That's good against any team. I mean, it is. Trailblazers Suns to close out the night here. Devin Booker and Chris Paul lead the Suns to a blowout win over the Blazers. They win by 20. Dramatic fashion in the previous back-to-back game, but they realized they had to come back and get some vengeance, and that's exactly what they did. Devin Booker being the leader, going out there, taking some authority, taking good shots. Dario Saric was making some tough ones. Bismack Biyombo was playing defense. Jock Landale, good passing. Devin Booker, shot maker. I mean, everyone was doing things out there for this team. Trailblazers just played like shit. I mean, Josh Hart, 4 points, 8. I mean, that's a Draymond Green type stat line. You're playing 32 minutes, shot a 3, made it. You went 1 for 6 from the field. I mean, there's nothing positive to say about this Trailblazers team right now. I get it. They don't have Dame. But even then, you have to have at least someone that's going to go out there and produce for you. But the Suns, really, it's just the Devin Booker show this season for them. 24 points, looking damn good doing it too. Pause. Okay, I'm not commenting on his looks, guys. Trust. But that's going to do it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow night as we do it every night. Every single night we're going to be talking about these NBA games. There's only 4 games on tonight, so not